this is the frontal bone. This right here is the coronal suture. These bones on the side are the parietal bones. And their suture is called the sagittal suture. Runs right along the middle. And then back here is the occipital bone. And the occipital bone suture is the lambdoid suture. And then the temporal bone here is separated from the parietal bones by the squamous suture. And you've got temporal bones on both sides. Now, you've got a couple of bones in and around your temporal bones. The external acoustic medius is right here. And then this is your mastoid process right here. This little guy right here, kind of underneath the mandible, is the styloid process. And then if you open the skull up, let me do that real quick. You've got your internal acoustic meatus right in here. You can kind of see if you were able to stick the pointer all the way through, it would come straight through onto this side. And then you've got your mandibular fossa, which is actually underneath here, but it attaches your mandible to the mastoid and styloid process with your muscle there, and helps your mandible be able to move. Now you've got your foramen magnum, which is your opening for your brainstem right here. Nice big opening. And then you've got your jugular foramens, which are smaller, much smaller, and they run along the sides of the foramen magnum. Your occipital condyles are right here along the outside of the foramen magnum. And now it is somebody else's turn.
On to Brando.
I'm still trying to find out where everything is.
Brando, you're killing me here.
We love anatomy.
Mm-hmm. You're not still filming, are you?
Yeah.
It's one continuous thing.
Okay. So, for the stephanoid bone, you're right in the side right here. The sella turcica is going to be
It's inside.
actually inside. It's going to be right here.
Mm-hmm.
Means
the
fairy
optic
saddle in
foramen.
Latin. Nope, optic foramen.
That is optic foramen.
Nope, that's the foramen magnum.
No? 61?
Where? That's 19.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, that's the foramen magnum. Your optic foramen are those right there.
Oh. Optic foramen. Ethmoid bone.
Inside the eye.
It's gonna be right in here.
What is this?
The ethmoid bone inside the eye. The crystal galli. It's gonna be right up here.
Mm-hmm.
And the cribriform plate.
It's right behind it. Perfect.
And then the orbital plate.
Still in the eye.
It's the same as the
In the eye.
again. This is also known as the orbital plate. And then
That's it.
That's it.
yeah.
Thank you much. All right. 33. Number 13 here, we have the maxilla, holds the upper teeth. Palatine bones, right under here. Zygomatic, this guy right here. Lacrimal bones, right up here, this little guy here, the right up top. And then also right underneath there, I have the foramen of the lacrimal, that hole right on in there.
So, continuing on with one last nose bone, there's the vomer bone right here. Then moving on to the jaw.
Nasal bones.
Nasal, what did I say?
Nasal bones.
Nasal bones. Then moving on to the jaw, here, all of this is the mandible. It holds the lower teeth and moves for chewing. This is the angle of the mandible right here. Mandibular condyles on both sides are these right here. The coronoid process, also on both sides, are these two. And then the mental foramen are these little holes, also on both sides, as you can see. And that is the skull. Woo!